I think in November or October of this year. So when I become governor on the 10th, my assumption of office notes will come from Her Excellency Governor Kananu and General Badi. I shall take 2 sets of assumption of office tools, and that is perhaps one of the best laws created, because it makes sure we draw a line in the sand on the past, and I take over going to the future, so that it's very clear. You take the account books of accounts, they hand over the HR practices, they hand over the financial practices, they hand over the project, they hand over the pending bills, and then that becomes my business. Assumption of office period, I think, takes 30 days, I think, but we will be taking over from NMS, and that is what it is. NMS is not an enemy of anyone, it's only an enemy of the guys we are competing with, because they have not had access into the coffers of Nairobi City County. NMS also used a budget from the national government that is extra to the county revenue allocation, because Nairobi requires more, and I pronounce you that Nairobi requires more. And please judge me, if I'm not collecting 100 million shillings a day in revenue, then Polycarp Igathe is an absolute failure as government, as a governor of Nairobi. If I collect 100 million a day, all these programs I've told you, I'll finance from one source revenue. Actually, Commission for Revenue Allocation, which is a constitutional commission, did a study and said with 6 revenue lines, Nairobi can collect 80 billion shillings. Own revenue. Then 80 billion shillings plus the 30 or 24 billion I get from national government, with 100 billion shillings, what can I do? I will invest in education, I'll invest in healthcare, I'll invest in community health workers, I will build the things I've said, I'll make the walkways that we require, but I'm going to form a cabinet that reflects the talent of this country and the talent of this city, Nairobi. I will not bring jokers to my cabinet. The politicians must give me space to do politics, but also to form a cabinet that is competent. I will not form a cabinet of confident people who know how to cheer political rallies. Nairobi, there is some work to be done. I'm pronouncing myself very strongly on that. If there's a place I will